you have to entertain the possibility, what if your sibling here has been getting raped since the age of 10?
I did. I was on both sides, and they're all lying if they say I wasn't. I was on both sides until the moment that I told my sister how much time my dad was looking at.
Until the moment that you asked if you could take your dad out of state, would she drop the charges?
Okay, hold on. I got that.
I said, I was working. My mom called me. So on the way home from work, I stopped at my sister's house because it was on the way home, or on the way to my mom's house, rather. I told her how much, this was in her house, in her dining room. I told her how much time she was looking, or he was looking at. The emotion didn't change in her face. I told her that CPS was threatening to take Allie away from my mom. Again, the emotion didn't change. There was, and that was news. And the emotion didn't change in her eyes. The look in her eye didn't change. At that point, that is what convinced me.
And you thought what? What did you conclude from that?
That she's in one of those states that it's not Amanda.
The reason the emotion didn't change was we already knew that information. She had a bedroom ready for Allie to come there. She was going to be one of the 3 choices. She already had that information, Joey. That's why her emotions didn't change.
Actually, that's not correct.
That's not correct.
You're giving a lot of opinions here about things that
well, that's what I thought it was, at least.
We actually met up downtown. My husband dropped me off, and my brother and I walked around for a few hours and had an entire conversation about it.
That is not.
And I told him that my dad did deserve to go to prison.
It's two different things.
Yeah.
I know. Tell me what you're thinking right now.
To be honest, I'm just broken. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm broken. Kids are all broken. Every one of them. And it doesn't matter whether it's true or not. It doesn't. Every single one of my children are broken. There are things that I can pick out. I'm not gonna get in an argument with them. I'm just not gonna do it. So is it that important to bring it up? Like, I want to say this without getting in an argument with everybody because it's a question that I have. But if this happened to you, why would you, or you, for that matter, allow my granddaughter to be alone with him? Why? That's a fair question, I believe. I told myself I was not going to do this.
Well, no, listen, that is a very fair question. And
every indication to me, whether you guys want to admit it or not, nobody showed me since 2009, especially since 2009, that there was anything wrong. We had a normal family. We had get-togethers at the house. I watched my granddaughter. I was there the day she was born. It rips my heart out that I can't be anywhere near her. Those are the kind of questions that I have that make me not believe you. Or you, that you knew since the day you were engaged, okay? I'm not attacking you, or you, or you. But I have valid questions that make me believe my husband's innocence. Okay, I do.
Could I answer those questions for her?
Why would you have this man that has molested you walk you down the aisle and babysit your innocent 2-year-old?
The times that my daughter was with my parents, it was my understanding every single time my mom had the day off of work or the next few days off of work, and she'd be with my mom, as well as my dad. But I figured, and I knew every time my mom left, my daughter went with her. And how do you keep up a facade? And what excuse would I tell my parents for my daughter not being able to go over there? If my mom asked for her to stay the night, I would say yes, but in my mind, and I talked to my husband about this, we were trying to figure out at what point do we say she's not allowed to go over there anymore, and what reason do we say it for?
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.